Hello everyone. So today we'll be discussing about risk management of a campaign. Now we will first of all break that down into two stages. First of all, risk management of some of your existing campaign, and the second thing is a crisis management on what actually to do if one of your high paying client leaves you for some unavoidable circumstances. So come, let us get started. Okay, now the first thing, risk management. So let us first understand what risk management is if you are into an entrepreneurship. Now the thing is that risk management normally refers to that situation when if one of your paying customer or any of your clients might have the high chance of losing. One of the obvious reason is can be that they are not happy with some kind of your performances, or there can be some bunch of other issues as well, like they might not be satisfied with the vision or the goals, or there can be plenty of other reasons as well. Now 5 important tactics that you can follow as a business owner that can help you to stop a risk happening from your client or from your customer. The first one is, first of all, understand why they are unhappy. That is the very first aspect, to understand why your customer or any of your audience or maybe your clients is unhappy. This is the very first point, because if you can exactly know why they are unhappy, then you can formulate a plan to resolve that, which is also our part 2, that once you understand their pain points, then trigger your actions and make appropriate strategy to make sure that you resolve those into an efficient way possible. Point number 3, you can give them some free trial, maybe for 1 or 2 months, to so that they can try your new revised or remodified strategy, and this can give some trust to them that hey, follow our new strategy and we are very sure that this will certainly work or bound to happen. And honestly, if you ask me in a statistical way, then 1 or 2 months is worth sacrificing than the long-term gain. So obviously, if you can make them happy with your revised strategy, then obviously you can retain them after maybe 1 or 2 months and your risk can be minimalized. Last but not the least, during a particular risk management situation, try to give your best. If you are an agency, do not restrict yourselves that you'll just follow the package based work. If you are from the B2C businesses, do not follow just like simple obvious rule that we will we'll just stick with our normal marketing norms. Just go beyond. Just do not think about your profit. You can make a net to net. You might end up also not making a profit, maybe zero. I'm not asking you to make a loss, but still, if you can deduct your margin as far as possible, and you can just try to give the best. Now, as a part of the conclusion on the risk management is that if you try to provide the client more transparency, more dedication, more trust, and if you can make them feel that you will do whatever it takes to help them succeed with their campaign, then the risk can be minimized almost as good as 82% of the clients can retain with just this simple strategy. Now coming down to the next part of the discussion, that is a crisis management. So let me first explain what crisis management actually refers to. First of all, a crisis management is a situation when one of your highly paid customer or your client might have the chance to get lost. And obviously the reasons there can be variety of other reasons as well. Now the thing is that let us divide the crisis management into 2 essential portions. The first one is if you're already running a smooth agency, like you have some good amount of clients. And the second thing is if you're just starting up, you are a very fresh startup and you have a very less in line of customers or clients. So let us go one by one. The first one, if you are a good agency and if you might have a bulk of clients, they might not be as good as what you are about to lose. In that particular circumstance, be prepared first of all, because the thing is that disaster can happen at any moment. So I would advise that always try to keep a backup of your clients or customers. And even if you do not have a backup, create a group of backups. Now what I mean by that is, like, suppose if a client pays you $100 in a month, and suppose an average client pays you $10 in a month, so you can group. So what you can do is, like, you can group 10 clients at the rate of $10. So one group can be of $100, which can act as a group backup. And similar you can do with your other, like, you can just follow the trail along. Now the benefit is that, suppose if you lose one big client of $100, so you can then immediately start working and focusing on keeping the first group happy, second, the third, and so on. So this is how you can make sure that you overcome a crisis solution. Now what if you are a small agency and you cannot even risk lose of any campaign or a management? In that particular circumstances, 3 important things. First thing, do not panic. If a client goes, you will not be finished, trust me. Second thing, minimize your unnecessary expenditures. If you feel like that you are like, there are a lot of investments which you're making which might not be worth, or you are not unsure of, then it's a high time you pause those, because you can reinvest those budget onto your marketing, so that you can get a hold of some good clients. And last but not the least, bring as much as client as possible. Do not restrict that we will not close a very small client, we will not do this, we will not do that. Spread your horizon, try to approach as fast as possible, spread your wings, do freelancing. You can reach out to other sites, you can reach out to your peer competitors, you can even do some smart pitches. Do whatever it takes to get a hold of the client. And once again, make sure to not panic yourself, because this is something which is very important, to remain calm so that you can win over the thing. So I hope, guys, both the risk and the crisis management are not a good thing which people might face, and I really wish people did not face this kind of circumstances. But following these strategies, one can like, you guys can just follow these effective strategies which can minimize your stresses a bit down, and you can work in reiterating the right strategies to make sure that you overcome on the situation. Thanks for watching.